will possess the earth? The righteous. And for how long will they live on it? Forever. And then according to verse 11, what will they find there? Peace. The result of true righteousness will be peace. And how much peace will they find? A little peace? Just personal or family peace? Remember, the righteous already had peace with God even when wicked people still existed. But what will Jehovah provide to all those who continue loving Him? The abundance of peace. And how will you feel about that? Delighted or exquisitely delighted? So stick with it, dear friends. During this convention, be on the lookout for the connection between peace and righteousness. Continue on the course of righteousness. Help others to find the way of peace. In that way, we can enjoy peace with Jehovah now, throughout the remainder of these last days, and on into the future when Jesus rules as King over a cleansed earth in which the righteous will flourish and peace will abound.
Can someone please build a wall between David Schafer and the coffee machine?
Remember, the righteous already had peace with God even when wicked people still existed.
Good grief, David Schafer, come off the caffeine, will you? How is this supposed to be a model speaker? This is supposed to be the product of years and years of going through the theocratic ministry school, and he's supposed to be at the pinnacle of Jehovah's Witness speakers. Hence, he is on the convention. He's one of the ones giving talks. And what an odd way of speaking. I personally find it really, really distracting. I'm not complaining. I'm glad it's distracting because it's a horrible, vile talk filled with hatred and vitriol and bigotry. So I'm glad he's delivering his talk poorly. It suits me fine. But yeah, how odd that he insists on this uneven way of speaking. Anyway, the thing that really stood out about his conclusion to this grotesque spectacle is where he says,
we can enjoy peace with Jehovah now, throughout the remainder of these last days, and on into the future when Jesus rules as King over a cleansed earth in which the righteous will flourish and peace will abound.
Peace will abound on a cleansed earth. Yes, cleansed. In what way are we talking about cleaning? Will it be sanitized? Will all the palm trees and bamboo and grass be wiped clean of all forms of bacteria? Will there be Dettol in abundance? I think what we're talking about here is the sorts of cleansing that Hitler did, aren't we? We're talking about a genocide, a world cleansed. David Schafer is looking forward to a world that has been cleansed of people who do not share his fanaticism, of people who do not observe the authority and power and control of his bosses, who he is, I'm sure, continually brown-nosing with. That's what he means by cleansed. And that's the future for gay people in his mind. He's praying every day for a world that has been cleansed of people who are attracted to the same gender. That's the religion we're dealing with here. And it's worth noting we're still only in the first morning session of a 3-day convention. I have to say, if it continues at this rate of hatred and vitriol, this will end up being the worst convention we've had yet.